Pass. Check. Good.
Now, brown cow.
Slow moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
It's funny because he's fast.
Dante takes the snap. A better pass protection scheme this time. Dante rolls out to the right. 5 seconds to go in the first half. Dante fires deep to the left. Moss caught it at the 11, but now he
look at this!
Jamal Williams! Touchdown!
You gotta be kidding me!
The improvisation of Randy Moss would win him an Academy Award. Hayes on a deep drop, steps up the pocket. He'll fire to the right side. Up by Diggs. Oh my God! Touchdown! Are you kidding me? It's a Minneapolis miracle! Stephon Diggs and the Minnesota Vikings have walked off on the New Orleans Saints. It's a 61-yard Minneapolis miracle. So Cousins fires over the middle, and it is caught by Edison. 20-10 touchdown! That time, Jordan Addison stole it from Charvarius Ward. JJ to the right, Jefferson leaps to catch it, and he caught it! And the Bills 40, no grab! Snap spot, Joseph, right-footed kick, it is gone! And the Minnesota Vikings have completed the greatest comeback in the history of the National Football League.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are. This is Beer Belly Sport, coming to you from the Knob and Kettle. I am Matt Geffrey. To my immediate right is Dustin Patton.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Howdy. And then over to my far right, Bruce.
It's far right.
Far right is Bruce Legg.
Thank you.
And then to my left is Scott Wilson. Hi, Scott.
How's it going?
Is that your immediate left or just a regular
I would
left?
probably say immediate left. He's right
Immediate
here.
left.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, it's his only left.
It's only left. Military left.
Your military left.
Yeah,
Anyways, we are doing our 2024 Minnesota Vikings season preview coming from the Knob and Kettle, and it is phenomenal. There's quite a few people here. We got giveaways, and there's some good giveaways out there, and I'm looking forward to some of these giveaways we're going to do and some drawings later on.
we're not drawing anything though, are we?
We're not. We're going to have.
We're not doing any drawings though.
I
Like
wanna
some-
draw
No.
Oh,
I want to draw
drawings.
you like one of my French
Whoa.
ladies. No?
We could sweat inside of a Buick. That's
All
fine.
right, cool.
Sweat inside of a Buick.
Show title one.
That's probably what other car? Model T.
I bet you good Model T.
Yeah, or a Model 6.
Okay, I don't know.
You can fill in the last number if you'd like.
All right. Anyways, good show for you guys today. Of course, we're doing our
Great
Minnesota
show.
Vikings season preview. Like I said, we got giveaways from our friends at Burnix. They got some giveaways, so we're doing that, and we're doing drawings. So if you're listening on the old live stream right now, we are going to be doing giveaways. So if you want to come down to the Knob and Kettle and do some giveaways, put your name in a hat or bucket or whatever we did for it.
Yeah.
We got a bucket.
Got a bucket. Okay. Yeah.
Did you remember to hit record on the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I
just making sure.
got it. Yeah, like I've done this before.
Well, sometimes it's questionable.
Yeah, that's true there. Anyways, today's show is being brought to you by
7th Avenue Pizza before pizza became trendy.
Herbert's and Gerbert Sandwiches and Soups. Make sure you download that app, and when you do, you get a free sandwich.
We are also brought to you by Better Edge. Go to betteredge.com and use the promo code BBS.
Also being brought to you by Soda Stick. Get 15% off on your entire order. We use the promo code Beer Belly.
Also, Paul Bunyan Communications, proudly powering the Beer Belly Sports Radio Network with the Gigazone.
And last but not least,
We are brought to you by Knob and Kettle.
Knob and Kettle. Where are we located at, though?
In Lake Alice.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
We actually have a new title sponsor as well.
Well, it's right.
Angie's Acres down in Aiken, Minnesota. Serving the freshest cuts of beef, Wagyu, steaks, burger, chicken, pork, and vegetables as well.
All
and,
right.
and they'll deliver right to your door.
Hell yeah.
So check them out.
What if you have dogs? Are they gonna?
I think it'll be okay.
You know, like you just gotta put them to the side.
I think
I'm just saying, if you got dogs and they got that fresh cut meat,
fresh
they're gonna eat that meat.
Eat that meat.
It's frozen though, so they shouldn't be able to smell too much of it.
That's true. There's that.
My dogs would eat it.
They don't care. They don't care.
They don't care.
Whoa.
Anyways,
Oh wow!
good show. We're at the Knob and Kettle, like you said. We got great
Live on location.
live on location. It only happens a couple times a year. We should do it more.
That's actually another LOL.
Live on location.
Live on location.
Yeah,
We're doing an
LOL.
LOL.
Yeah.
We're doing a show, LOL.
yeah. For realsies.
Okay. Dad jokes over
Wait
here.
till the kids pick up on that.
They stole it from you.
What'd they steal?
The LOL.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Anyways, Dustin, Minnesota Vikings. Should we get into the show? Or should we talk about the great food that we have here at the Knob and Kettle?
Well, I think we should bring up some food.
Yeah, duh. I had the Beer Belly Sports black and cheeseburger, and it was phenomenal. I finished it probably in record time.
It is the actually the bacon beer cheeseburger.
Yep. That's what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was,
Strip.
Does it got blue cheese on it?
I think so.
I believe it sounds right.
No, they just punch you. So
Yeah.
you're black and blue.
Yeah.
That makes
They rough you up a little bit.
Josh is back there just waiting for just,
Yeah.
so please
Oh,
somebody
you
say
want the
this.
black and blue special? Warming up that elbow.
Right.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
But then you get a sweet steak after.
If you
It's
smell
worth
what
it.
the Josh is cooking.
Yeah. No, what is it?
The things we just talked about. Jesus Christ.
Awesome. Awesome.
Cooking him? No way.
He's omnipresent.
Oh. Well,
Always with you.
Always
All
with
right.
you. Well, there is $8 Miller Lite pitchers as well too.
Yes.
So don't forget about those.
yes, and
Hell
thank you
yeah.
to Miller Lite for all these wonderful prizes up here.
Thank you,
most of
Burnix.
them. So yeah, should we go on to the 6-pack of sports?
Yeah, that'd be fine
Let's
to
go
think
into
for
the
you.
6-pack of sports.
I felt like the dun 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 dun.
It's now time for Beer Belly Sports 6-pack.
The 6-pack number 1. We've got the Minnesota Twins.
Boo. We can boo the Twins all we want right now.
They're kind of
They're going to make the playoffs.
They're middling.
they're gonna back
They're
into
gonna-
the playoffs.
Just like the Wild when they do every time?
Absolutely.
Oh, and then get killed.
But we made the playoffs.
did it.
We got there.
All right, we're talking about the Twins. Here are
That's
some
right.
interesting stats.
Okay.
What percentage do you think that they have right now, as of yesterday, to make the playoffs? What percentage do the Twins have to make the playoffs?
I'll get some music for you on this one.
78%.
I'm going to go 72.
69.
Sweet. 95.8%.
Faithful.
They
over
are
here.
they're pretty much locked to make the playoffs.
Hey, we'll find. There's always
What
that
percentage
1%.
are they
Who's
to win the division?
Oh, more.
What percentage do they have of? What chance do they have of winning the division?
42%.
38.
I'm going to go higher, Bob. I'm going to go 75.
It's 21.5.
Only 4 games back, and they're really that far out.
What's the schedule though? Like
White Sox
remaining?
probably.
I don't know. I just figured out. I don't even
Sign
figure
up
out
for giveaways.
SOS.
Want to do giveaways?
Yeah, sign up.
Sign up.
Come on. Old name and
There you
number.
go.
All right.
Sign away.
At what percentage do you think the Twins have to win the World Series? Yep, it's not a 0, and it's not 100. Somewhere in between there. Ooh, you're a very it's 5%. 5%.
So close.
Yeah, so close.
Almost got him.
Hey, he's a dreamer.
Optimistic. He's an optimist.
Yeah. I'm a dreamer. We don't want to get fined.
What else would we find for?
In for the beer.
Mostly your face.
Oh.
But he showed off the guns in them.
Oh, he did.
I would never do that. Anyways, what else? What else?
That is it. That is all
Oh,
I have
quick
for
for
the
the Twins.
Twins
Love it.
stats.
They're
That's for
actually
them.
right now.
So then, anyway, the real Twins, they've been kind of middling lately, right?
Yeah. Well, they thank God Kansas City has bottomed
As
out
well.
7 in a row.
Right.
Because
So-
otherwise they were tied with the Guardians, and then the Guardians have kind of taken a foothold on that AL Central.
What's Chicago slide at right now?
5-45.
Did you see what happened to him yesterday or 2 days ago?
I don't know if I want to.
Let me guess, they lost.
What?
They lost.
Yeah.
But two fielders collided hard.
Typical
together.
White Sox.
And gave up 3 runs in the process.
To the Orioles. That was a good one.
You know what? They don't want to make the tanking obvious. All right, you gotta make it look
risk
like
some
you know
life in
trying.
It's like watching Major League 2.
They won.
They want to
They
move.
got to the World Series in Major League Two.
They want to go to Miami.
That was the first one.
Yeah. Either which way, the Indians ended up winning.
What the hell happened?
Well, the first one, they put the cardboard cutout of the owner, and they strategically took off clothing after
Spoiler
each
alert.
win. Yeah. I mean, it's 1989.
Spoiler alert.
Boys, we won 2 in a row. We win one more, and we call that a win streak.
Winning streak.
There's a lot of other words for streaks, too.
Yeah, that's what,
Through,
been there.
through the quad into the gymnasium.
Yeah, there's that one too.
So despite their 95% chance of making the playoffs, they're going to back in yet again. They don't. The pitching and the fielding, and then not fielding, the hitting. They didn't add to the team, so I think it's just going to be same old, same old.
I think the hitting is actually fairly decent. I mean, you got Miranda. They're just going to have a problem now with when Correa comes back. I mean, Brooks Lee's been hitting fairly decent.
Oh.
Miranda, Royce Lewis has been able to
I
stay
do
on
like
the
moving
field
Lewis
for-
to second base.
Oh, did you see?
He hates that
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. Not a fan of
he,
that.
They interviewed him after was it last night's game? They're like, "What'd you think about playing second?" He's like, "Next question."
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
DH him, play him at third. I mean, and then Warnick
Or
and Wallner has
or
been hitting good.
Play him where you want to play him and quit making these athletes think that they're.
Wow.
That's fair.
I mean, come on.
But I think Brooks Lee.
Who are you?
I think Brooks Lee is more set to be able to play second base than a Royce Lewis. I think Royce Lewis is probably more of a third baseman, or just an extra hitter. Why? It's like Buxton and him. Why have him on the field where they have more chance to hurt themselves? Because where do they end up on there? They end up on the IL.
You've got Miranda playing first right now.
I saw him play third yesterday.
Oh, the game I watched, he was playing first.
He was scheduled to play first, got moved to third.
Yeah. But then you got Santana playing first. You
Who's
can
been a
have,
Gold Glover?
Kirilov's coming back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of people that could play first. I mean, hell, even have Royce Lewis play first.
I bet he could.
You do whatever you can to put your team in the best position to win.
That's what we think. It's not what we think. It's what Royce Lewis thinks. And he said, next question.
Speaking of next question, let's move on to the next beer. The Minnesota Gophers take on Rhode Island this weekend. Obviously, the Gophers will be favorites.
They're going to miss wide right.
Brosmer has played against them a couple of times.
He started to play good. I mean, when I fell asleep, I woke up and I ended up catching the end of the game later. He ended up with, like, the quick passes. He ended up throwing, that was a little more smooth.
I think it's going to be some give and take. They've got to learn how to use them right, and PJ's got to learn how to let the quarterback throw the ball. And they've got to protect him.
It felt like a typical Minnesota Gophers run. He didn't really throw the ball.
We didn't run great, though, either,
Well,
with that huge off. I mean, like, everybody was talking about right on the broadcast is that massive Minnesota line. It's like we didn't pass protect well. We didn't run block well. We just kind of were middling. The quick game worked the best.
But then, too, it's the start of the fourth quarter, and your quarterback was, 8 for 17 with 70 yards passing. That's not going to work in today's football.
Carolina wasn't much better.
Well,
But tell Max Williams.
So what was the final diagnosis on him?
I don't know. I never even got it. Max Johnson, it looked nasty.
Broken leg.
Done.
That hurts me twice.
Raised in Minnesota.
Well,
Wow.
And he just kept the eyes.
they kept showing his parents,
I
too.
know, it sucked.
Brad's sitting there going, oh, God.
No, he was like kind of the strong one. The mom was crying with like a friend you could see. But I will also pick the Gophers.
Okay.
Well,
You can write your name down when that pen is free with your number on it. You throw it in there, and we're going to do drawings
Strong.
Matt's
I think
gonna
we're all
gonna
picking-
sit you in a chair.
We're all going to pick the Gophers. Let's give a score.
Score?
We need a pen though.
I'm going to go with 35-14.
I mean, we'd have to read it after you. Oh, hold on. Dustin's using it right
Good
now.
radio here, guys.
This is solid radio.
Keep talking.
Solid radio. So, how do you feel about? I mean, this green and gold ensemble next to your lovely wife here with the Brett Favre.
What'd you say, Scott?
35-14.
35-14.
Mostly Packers, Vikings.
Give me a score
I'm
prediction.
going to go with 38-17.
Yeah, way to make some separation there.
Yeah, I tried. I threw numbers out there.
I'm going to go. I just don't trust their offense that much, but I'm going to go 27-10. Bruce, I need a score prediction.
31-10.
30. Hey, that's what I did every time last year, I think.
Yeah.
It's so nice he has that walking microphone and he just headset, just do
Well,
whatever.
the problem will be is that you won't be able to watch all your beloved Pack.
Nobody
What's the likelihood
He's
that
having a one-sided conversation
Yeah.
on the
just
microphone.
turn him down. Anyways, what did you say, Dustin?
Me?
Yeah.
27-10.
27-10. All right. What's next?
All right. We've got. Oh, you know what? Speaking
What?
of the Gophers,
Okay.
what are we doing here in a couple weeks?
Oh, we're going down to the cities. We're going to go to the Iowa and Gopher game. Well, the 3 out of the 4 are.
And it's not the 3 of the 4 that you think it would be.
No.
No. Dustin's going to go on this trip.
You are.
I am.
I'm proud of you.
I
You're going
know.
to be there in person.
I know.
It's going to be odd.
Going to go
Mingle.
watch him wrestle for the hog.
Mingle.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We're having a good time. Vince already said that he has a spot for us to go.
Cool.
We're a parking where we can do our tailgating. Might meet up with a few people from another podcast down there and maybe do a quick little video. And
Cool beans. That'll be a fun time. I'm excited. It's my first Gopher game that I've ever been to. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
I mean, besides basketball, I did see Vashawn Leonard hit a game-winning three-pointer back in like the early 90s.
Nice.
Yeah. Back in the day, back at the barn.
I love that. That'd be pretty fun. We're going to have a great time. Like I said, we're going to probably do a video down there and do whatever.
do enough to make it a tax write-off?
Yep, that's all that matters. All tax off right off for me.
So, on the college side of things, we do have one more bet.
Oh, no, not the wrong song.
So, where is the game, and what is the line?
It's up in Ann Arbor.
Sorry, Bruce.
In the-
Go
in
ahead and
the
look
big
that up on
house.
Better Edge.
I can't. Won't let me. The app's not even coming up right now.
Well, just look up the line.
Yeah, just look at the line, the Vegas line then.
But yeah, so yeah, Michigan and Texas.
How'd Michigan and Texas do last week? Anybody know?
They
I
won. Michigan kind of struggled
Texas-
with the FCS school.
Texas
Dominated.
Dominated Colorado State. It is at Michigan.
Okay.
The
7. Texas is a 7-point favorite.
They're a 7-point favorite
Yeah.
in Michigan.
And it's flat right now, so that's kind of weird. 'Cause there could be a push.
Huh.
So that's kind of weird.
The spread is 7.5.
Where are you looking?
ESPN.
I'm looking Bleacher Report 7.
The over/under is
Okay.
42.5.
Let's
All right.
stick.
Are we going to go with the 7 or 7.5?
Yeah, we
7.5.
gotta-
Let's do the
7.5.
7.5.
You got to have that push because they have a push.
Yep. I'll go first. If it's in Michigan, I'm gonna go Michigan.
So if this matters to you at all, Texas is ranked 3rd, Michigan is ranked 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably go with. I'll go with Michigan as well. It'll be a good fight. I just think Texas got. They kicked it. Who they kicked you out of last week?
Colorado State.
Yeah, they kicked you out of. I think there'd be hopes are too high. And
Shut them out.
Yeah, their hopes are going to be too high. They're just going to get dashed by Michigan.
I'm going to go with the Scott over there on this one, the old Hook'em Horns.
Oh.
Steve Sarkisian's going to get the Texas Longhorns, Quinn Ewers, if you will, to be able to dominate that
This was a
piss
first.
poor performance that Michigan had against an FCS school.
Are we
They
just-
paid them like
We just picking the spread on this one? We're not going to
7.5. So
Yeah, we're just not going to do a
Yeah,
score like
just-
we did the other
just-
one.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, you got that one.
All right, next one.
We're going to go into the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
do we do that in the second half or no?
No, we should do it now.
Do it now.
Do what now?
Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, yeah, that's the sports.
I know.
Second half, we always do games.
But Bruce was talking about, should we do it for the second half? I said, no, let's do it now.
Oh, spreading it out, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Games
long-
are in the second half, Bruce.
It's a long
December?
conversation. Long December.
It's a long
Earlier we were counting crows.
Yeah.
There was like 100 of them on the runway. In
Don't
Erie.
worry, they paid Paradise. They put
Yeah.
up a parking lot.
They put up a runway.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Put up.
Do you
First
think that birds land on that on purpose? You ever think they
Yeah.
just see that runway and they're like,
they're like, "Oh, I'm an airplane.
Yeah.
I'm an airplane.
Yeah.
I'm an airplane.
Yeah.
Nope, you're a bird."
like you feel like a NASCAR driver when you got that shopping cart. You turn hard a little bit.
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We used to race bikes around Target.
See, it's kind of the same.
Then you feel like a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
How did you not get kicked out?
Oh, we did.
Shockingly, we did.
Unshockingly.
They don't like it when you leave the marks on the floor.
And they weren't from the
We're
bike.
just give
Yeah.
it a
They
test
weren't
ride.
from the bike.
They were from the people that I was beating.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Vikings. The first thing is Mike Zimmer brought up some fun stuff this week.
What
That was fun.
douchebag.
He is bitter.
Bitter old man.
I have not watched one game since they fired me.
And he did not address the team. And what did he say? He hasn't talked to Spielman at all.
Not since the Kellen Mond.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So there was a
All
whole
the picks.
year.
He had 3 of the 4 picks he didn't agree with. He left the room after.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
just,
got in his car and then left.
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Taking my ball and going home.
Didn't care for the Kirk Cousins signing.
Well, a lot of people thought that
Shocker,
was true
he
anyways.
wanted to have more money on defense.
Yeah, weird.
What wins championships?
Offense, Patrick
Offense,
Mahomes.
obviously, offense.
Defense.
The old
Money,
adage was
money wins championships.
Well, 100%. Hey, it's Jada. Hi, Jada.
So this the
Jada.
spread according to
That's my
ESPN
teacher.
is 1 in and a half.
For the game.
Yeah, for the Vikings Giants game.
Oh. Yeah.
The over under is 41 and a half.
We're gonna get into that in a little bit here.
Yeah, just call it. He's a showmaster over
We've
here.
got
Showmaster.
Showmaster.
Wow.
Showmaster.
This is the greatest.
Yeah, save that because we will need that though. I'm glad you have that because we're gonna need that here. The Vikings though, what do you think are some of the strong position strengths for them this year?
Well, we definitely improved our running back side. Got rid of Madison, added Jones. Hopefully he gets to bust out his sombrero a few times.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I do like
I
sombrero.
agree. The secondary is a little. I do
old.
like. It's old, but I mean, if Gilmore can hold up.
Well, they tried improving it through the draft, but
Yeah.
tragedy struck.
Right.
Caleb Evans is fairly decent. Mekhi Blackman that sucks. He tore his ACL.
You know-
but I mean, you got some solid veteran corners. You got Griffin, Gilmore, Murphy, and then Evans is like what's his third or fourth year? He's or probably third year because he's a Kwesi draft pick.
Bynum.
Yeah.
But I think
Well, yeah. Then you got the safeties. You got Hitman Harry, which in theory, Brian Flores says this year he wants to have him take less snaps. But he goes, I always feel uneasy when Hitman Harry's sitting next to me. So it'll be because he throws interesting looks at offenses because then you'll have Metellus, Bynum, and Hitman Harry. They'll have 3 safeties on the field. It's like Metellus kind of plays like this linebacker specialty.
but Smith can play up, he can play down, he can move around.
It should have been a rap song in the
Yeah,
90s.
yeah.
But,
Are you going to record that?
He can play up, he can play down.
Oh, no.
He can move up. He can move down. He can play up. He can play down.
I don't think the quarterback situation is as dire as people made it out to be after McCarthy got hurt.
He wasn't gonna play anyways.
The plan was, if all went according to plan, that Darnold was going to play all year. I think he'll be our subtle surprise. You know, he's finally in a good system, in a good place. He's got good quality targets around him.
Yeah, I think the one thing that's going to hurt him for the first few weeks is going to be, well, not besides the schedule, is not having Hawkinson to be his, the dump off. But the running back is also a very good pass catcher, so maybe the running back will pick up some of
Oh, yeah, Aaron
Jones will pick up some of that, slack.
Who's is it Munt that's taking
Muse?
over the starting
Hey,
role?
don't
Josh
use that word
Oliver.
in this restaurant.
Oliver.
Yeah. Josh Oliver is the starting Munt, and then Muse. Not the
Oh.
band. Nick Muse.
Not the band?
Not the band.
Not the band.
Not the band.
Okay.
But I think that's until Hawkinson gets back, that's fairly decent. I think the offensive line is going to be a pleasant surprise. I mean, you got awesome bookends. You got Darashaw locked up and in camp, unlike Trent Williams.
He just ended his
Just
holdout
signed us,
today.
and then you got O'Neal. We're moving Blake Brandel in, and then Ed Ingram, and then I'm not a huge fan of Bradbury, but he's what we got. So I think our interior offensive line might be a little sketchy, but I think they're.
How long is Reisner out?
I think he's on the. Isn't he the
He's on the pup list,
4-week
so it's at least
thing
4
too?
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Something kind of weird though, because like they started Brandel, and it just kind of he went on that. So I don't know. That just seems like
Yeah.
they signed him, and we're like, we're gonna go with Brandel, and he doesn't really want to be a backup.
I don't blame him. I would want him back up either. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Good guy.
What's so great about him as
He's
a guy?
a good guy.
He's got a high pitched voice. That's why I
He's a
love
good
him.
guy.
I think either the secondary needs to step up, even though they're older, or the defensive line has to be.
Well, we're talking about position strengths, right?
Yeah, the defensive line has to be crazy.
The
Which
outside,
they-
like Pat. I mean, you got Van Ginkel, you got Grenard, you got
Right.
Dallas Turner.
Right.
You
Yep.
got those guys. That is a very
If you
strong
can add
position.
pressure, you can cover.
Right.
And that's the
Then
thing
we
there.
got Bullard, we got
Well, so
Harrison Phillips.
who's your biggest loss on defense, whether
Well,
through
Danielle
injury, free agency,
Yeah.
whatever?
It's definitely Danielle Hunter.
Okay. Who's your biggest addition?
Grenard. We swapped. It was like a
I
trade.
would say it's
That's
Or Turner.
I think it's Turner.
yeah.
Turner's mine.
I remember sitting here
Turner's
5 weeks
mine.
ago, or no, 5 months ago. You were just
Oh,
can't
through the
believe we
roof.
didn't get it.
this is
This is
hogwash.
bullshit.
Yeah, you know
And
what
then
I
they
did that? I
drafted
said
him
that.
later.
I said, Bruce Lake said, this is hogwash. This is hogwash. You know what? I can't believe
you.
There's children present.
Erroneous.
What is the other court reporter? What's that person called? The
Stenographer.
Stenographer is like, hog checks out. Said it's hogwash.
Nailed it. Send it.
Yep. That's
Signed,
good.
sealed, delivered.
Yeah.
I really think the most important. I mean, obviously, the quarterback's the most important part of pretty much any football team, but floor to ceiling, everything is going to depend so much on if Sam Darnold can step up and be, half of the quarterback that they thought he was going to be when they drafted him.
Half the man.
Half the man he used to be.
Yeah.
Thanks,
At
Toby.
USC. Half the man he used.
Okay. But
See.
so talking about USC, they have a pedigree of having a lot of high drafted quarterbacks that don't translate well into the NFL.
Carson Palmer did.
He's
Palmer.
he's about the only one you can think of though.
Reggie Bush. Well, never mind.
Reggie
He's not
Bush
a
wasn't
quarterback.
There's like a
But,
Stabler.
'cause, like-
There's older ones.
Well, no,
It's not like a-
recently,
yeah.
in the last 20
It's not like
years.
Penn State running backs where it's like every one of them has been, besides, I guess, Shaquan.
Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson.
But a lot of those quarterbacks you're thinking
Larry
of were there
Johnson.
during the like the Leinart years. And
Yeah.
when what's his name was the coach there?
Oh, they had the
Pete
three
Carroll.
names.
Rex
John
Carroll.
David.
Pete Carroll.
They had John David Booty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
the
was,
booty.
yeah.
He was a Viking for a little bit.
Yeah,
He was.
we had
He
that
was.
booty for a little bit,
Yeah, we
too.
had that booty. John David.
Yeah.
I mean, Carson. I mean,
Right. You know you don't want to, but do it.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams was the #1 pick in the draft.
We all knew that.
So I'm just saying. No, he's saying USC quarterback.
Oh.
They have a long line of high draft picks, but they
It's-
don't translate well into the NFL.
It's like Penn State running backs. That one's for sure.
I
on
picked
that
up Caleb
downside.
Williams in my dynasty
Larry
draft
Johnson.
because I needed a quarterback because Kirk's not there no more. I'm
And he
like,
liked his fingernails.
Well, is Caleb Williams going to do better than Jordan Love?
not this first year.
I'm not sold on Jordan Love
I'm
quite
not,
yet.
I'm not
No.
sold on either.
It depends what Jordan Love shows up.
Yeah, you get the second half. Jordan Love, you might have a different story.
Right.
What is the downside to this Vikings team?
Offensive line, probably. The
Tight end position right now.
The secondary to me is still the biggest
secondary
question
is
mark.
where it's usually
The biggest question
problems.
mark.
To me, it's the interior defensive line. I think that's the biggest. You got Harrison Phillips, who I've always said I think is undersized. Bullard, and then you got like some undrafted.
Say that to his face.
Yeah, say that to his face.
If he hits me, I'm a millionaire.
Nah. Don't hit me.
I don't want him to. But if he were to, I'm not going to talk ass to his face, by the way.
Yeah.
I just think the
wouldn't
interior
recommend it.
lineman
Chicken shit.
is.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to go to TJ Hawkins or Nick Muse or Josh Oliver and say, you're the weakest part of this team. Doubt you would do it either.
Cross him off.
He's dead.
Done.
Just like, what's that? Hey.
I'd say nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Bruce, let's do ceiling floor. Not me and you, because that'd be weird.
I was going to say, whoa.
Are we doing the dirty dancing thing? 'Cause we go for the ceiling. We
I'll
end up
drop you on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
All right,
actually.
what is the worst the Vikings are going to do this year?
9-8.
The worst?
Wow.
9-8.
9-8.
Wow.
Okay.
Purple and gold till
What
he's
is
dead
the
and
best
cold.
they're going to do?
Super Bowl?
I think 12-5.
Whoa.
That's not a big spread
a
there.
3-game swing. So you think they're set?
I do.
Nice. I think
that defense is.
I'll go. I'm going to say the worst they do, and I know the over under
We went 7 and what?
is 6 and 6.5 or something like that. I think the worst they do. Did you see that thing that they did too? They simulated ESPN simulated 1,000 seasons, and the one that they randomly picked, the Vikings got the first overall pick because they went 4 and whatever. I'm gonna say the worst they do is 5 wins, but the best they do is 11. They could finish with the worst record in the division, or they could win the division, and it's all gonna depend on the secondary and Sam Darnold being a decent quarterback. You.
Well, I want to say the worst that they're going to do is they'll win 2 games.
Oh yeah.
Listen to this Lions fan
So
here.
both against the Lions.
Yep, that's not, no.
Yep.
They'll win 1 against Chicago, sneak 1 out in Chicago, maybe sneak 1 out in Green Bay.
We're not talking about what
In
you
Green
watch.
Bay or just against Green Bay?
Against Green Bay. Just saying. Don't give me that dirty look over there.
Yeah.
Boo, boo that man.
Can't wait till Jared Goff gets kneecapped.
Take him out.
That would suck. 'cause we
Oh,
had-
then Hendon Hooker.
welcome Hendon Hooker season. Anyways, I would say the probably lowest for the Vikings would be 2 wins. I think Dustin's right. The secondary is not good.
You don't know that. They're old.
No. Yeah, no.
They were all all-stars.
Hey,
If
10 years ago.
10 years. Come on, not 10 years ago.
if we can do something similar to what we did with Peterson with Gilmore, that could make a big difference. But
Right.
that's a big if.
And Byron Murphy's not that old. Griffin and Gilmore are old. And we're saying old when they're 29. How old are you?
We would be all of us
Younger
would
than
be. We would all be retired.
Yeah.
Oh, I would cut first aid. Look at me go.
I mean, I retired from slow pitch softball.
So did I.
Yeah.
No, you
Allegedly,
didn't. You
Scott
didn't.
did.
You didn't.
Allegedly, Scott did. Don't believe that. Aiden's gonna.
All right,
with
and
you.
top.
So this is my prediction.
Yeah.
Said 2 and he said 9.
Oh, you said 9.
No, 2 is my lowest. 4 is my prediction for
Oh
the.
Jesus!
No, you got to give your highest.
Oh, the highest. Oh,
What's their ceiling and what's their
oh
floor?
I got you going with now. 7.
7.
So
you're
losing
going,
record.
So you're going chalk.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
7 and 10, like they did with Josh Dobbs, Nick Mullins, Jaron Hall.
They need to improve their offensive lineman. You know, maybe draft tank, get a good offensive lineman, build around JJ for next year.
You're saying openly tank.
Yeah, not open.
Obviously, you're a Detroit Lions fan.
Yes.
Oh, let's openly tank. Let's draft every wide receiver.
No,
you
if
have.
we were
out
Detroit,
there.
we'd choose receivers 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott.
Hey, let's ask Matt about the Lions' track record drafting receivers.
I heard it's pretty good. We got one good
Oh,
one.
what about
That's what I
Charles
just
Rogers?
said.
We got one good one out of
Roy
this.
Williams?
He went to the Cowboys as well, too. He didn't do very well over there.
Calvin Johnson would be the good
That's
one.
the only good one.
I'm
Right.
in Ross St. Brown.
Well,
I mean,
now.
back.
There was
Yeah.
there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
gap.
I mean, Johnny Morton was pretty good. Herman Moore was decent.
Herman Moore was elite.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Underrated.
Brett Perryman.
just underappreciated.
All right,
It's
Scott.
a terrible
Floor
roster.
ceiling.
My floor is 5 and 12.
Okay.
My ceiling is 10 and 7.
All right.
Not bad.
I can see that. That's pretty close to what I was thinking. So, yeah. And what's your reason for that big of a spread? Same thing, quarterback and
Yeah.
secondary, pretty much.
All hinges on what Darnold does.
Right. Yep. I agree, 100%. Okay. Now let's do what are your season predictions? What is the team gonna do? I'm gonna write these ones down.
Yeah, we're going to need these for later.
11 and 6.
Ooh.
Mr. Optimist over
No
there.
shit.
If you follow my picks weekly, they'll be 17 and 0.
K. Swartzen.
I'm gonna go 9 and 8,
9 and 8.
and I hope I'm
Matt
wrong.
already said 4.
I'm going 4. And Scott, what do you got?
Well, I can't copy Dustin, so I'm gonna go. I'll throw you for a loop. 8 and 1.
Man, if you get a tie in there, that'd be great. I mean, I think we should all do a shot if we.
And the way this works will be Matt's got to take one when they get over 4 wins.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they pass your win
And then it's-
total, you
yeah.
do a shot.
Yep, 100%.
All right.
So I don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Well done. I like
And
that.
if they do,
No, if you don't make it, to that point, you got to do a shot.
nope.
If they make it to 12, he'll do a celebratory shot.
Yeah.
Go on.
So if who's your NFC North Division champion?
Easy, Lions.
Green and gold, baby.
Wow. You don't think you're...
Nope. They're going to beat us out by a
just
game.
said-
They're going to beat us out by a game. Jared Goff's going to get kneecapped because karma comes back through with all the dirty hits. Like Matt Stafford said, you're dirty. You're dirty. You know you're dirty. And I think that Jared Goff's going to get hurt. Hendon Hooker's going to fall apart.
Don't make fun of my Jared Goof.
He's going to be – you go Jared Goff.
I will.
I know you will.
He's the discount Adam Thielen.
I'm gonna go.
Spreads his butt.
Whoa!
I didn't say anything.
What did I say? It's a family
I
establishment.
didn't say anything.
I'm gonna go Lions. Vikings finish in second. Bears finish in third, and your Packers are taking up the.
I do have predictions from our friends as well, too, who are part of this show as well, too. Prince, I believe, has... Oh,
He's dead.
Mayor Prince.
Mayor,
Oh.
Mayor Prince, I believe he said
From the grave.
Oh, yeah.
From the grave.
Mayor Prince said 10 wins and a wild card with wild card momentum.
All right, I'll write down the Prince.
He's the mayor.
Oh, Aiden just texted me. Vikings are gonna go with a goose egg this year. That's a Vikings fan. by
What
the
was
way, too.
what was Prince?
10 wins and a
10-7.
10-7.
Wild card berth.
that Justin
Terrible
Extra
name
was
for a
gonna
kid.
go with 7 wins, but the ceiling he said could be 10.
Did he win 3? Won 3 games as well.
Bissonette said 6.
Not a lot of hope out there.
No, not a hope out there, which is fine.
It's okay. Overlook it. Cool.
So,
Well,
I'll,
it's supposed to be a growing year anyway. So
yeah, I'll say the Hawaii,
Defensive rookie of the year.
I'll say the Hawaii Blue wins the North.
Yep.
I will. I think it all depends for Green Bay. It depends on which Jordan Love shows up. Is it Jordan Love of the first half or Jordan Love of the second half? I think he's going to go into a sophomore slump. So I'm going to say Minnesota finishes second in the division. Chicago, then Green Bay.
How many
Nice.
times do you think that Dan Campbell's going to lose games by going for it on 4th down, like he did in the NFC Championship game?
I think it's good for 2 a year, 1 or 2 a year.
1 or 2 a year. And last year it worked out very well until the NFC Championship game. Now, do you think he doubles down on that? You think he goes crazier into it?
You got to bet big to win big.
No, you don't. You
It all
no,
depends.
in football, you kick the field goal and you
take
win.
the points.
Yeah, sometimes I
Take
get it.
the points.
I get it if you're on a borderline field goal, or like you're 4th and 1 and you're like on the 35 or something. All right, we're gonna hope that we stop him to a field goal, but if we get this, it's a big momentum shift. You take the points in like the playoffs, though. I mean, granted, the one guy dropped it. That first one, that dude just dropped that ball, and then after the second one after that, it was like you could tell that they just didn't want any of that smoke.
We need to when Josh gets a second, we
Get
gotta
his.
get his picks here too. So now let's just do our predictions for Week 1, Vikings. Oh, and then we have to do what did we say? The Ravens and
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I mean, I'll start again.
Should we switch it up? We can go from the
Yeah.
other side.
All right.
Go ahead.
So,
I mean, I already know who I'm going to say. So.
Yeah, me too.
Minnesota in the Meadowlands at the New York Football Giants.
Giants.
Kickoffs at noon on Sunday.
We're just gonna hear the boom.
Yeah, I was going to follow that with mine.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Stop on your touchdown, Cal.
So
No,
the spread is 1.5, and the over under.
The what?
The spread.
Oh, okay.
And then the over under is 41.5. I am gonna say Minnesota wins this game.
By a field goal. Because you were the 1.5.
24-21.
Okay.
Look at the Rays executing a perfectly good bunt.
I'm probably going to go this be
thought you said
one
I'm
of the
pregnant.
wins that the Vikings will get, and this will be a 21-13 win.
So they win 2 games all year?
No, the ceiling or the floor is
Oh,
2.
so 4.
4 is the total.
Oh, I got you. All right.
All right, I'm going to go Vikings win. Our buddy Bruce that we've been promoting since they signed him, saying that he's going to be this year's Baker Mayfield.
I have.
He's going to go for 240 and a couple. The Vikings are going to win 27-14.
Daniel Jones is on the hot seat this year.
He's been on the hot seat. I mean, although he's from
ever since
Duke.
he signed that contract.
He's always from Duke. He's just
Jeez.
not that good of a quarterback. I'm going to go 31.
Well, hold on a
Minnesota-
second. I was just going to say, I need to get some towels out here because Bruce is leaking the purple Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I
Bruce.
soak it up myself.
You are going to say
31-10.
31-10.
Vikings.
Ooh.
You like that defense.
I like
it.
that.
I like it.
I think
that D, huh?
I think you're
It's
gonna
a thrashing.
Grenard, Van Ginkel, Dallas Turner.
So we've all got the Vikings
We
winning.
got
One
and the
interception
We
by
have Vanilla Ice on the team.
All right.
Yes.
Spread on the
He
Ravens
said,
and
dun, dun,
Chiefs.
dun, dun.
What's that?
We need the spread for the Ravens Chiefs.
By the way, everybody that's listening, shut off your TVs. Go to KFan and listen to Paul Allen
Wow.
instead of the television broadcast. Watch it. Just shut
Yeah,
up.
shout out to Paul
right,
Allen.
so-
He shared a meme we did.
Yeah,
That was
shout
cool.
out.
Yeah.
Hey, one cool thing about the Vikings this year, coming back
They
on
wear
the
purple?
on the radio broadcast, is the pregame preach.
Yep.
That was my favorite thing, listening to the pregame on the radio.
Bruce's too. He loved it.
All right,
Yeah, it was okay
so
with
Got
it.
hype.
So tomorrow's season kickoff game features the Ravens and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. The spread is
Wrong one.
For which one? Was that for the Ravens or the Chiefs?
Yes.
Foghorn Leghorn over here.
Idiot.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure they have a drum there, much like the Vikings do.
all right. So the spread is 3 points.
Nevermore.
The total is 47.5.
In favor of the Chiefs?
Is it in? It's in Arrowhead.
It's yeah.
The
it's
the
3 and what?
over is
Three?
actually
Gotta
with
be
the
an hour.
Ravens.
So they're -3, the Ravens?
No,
No,
Chiefs.
the Chiefs are negative
Okay.
3.
All right.
Matthew, you start.
Yeah, let's start
I'm
with Matt.
probably gonna do
Probably.
because I want these to be my Super Bowl favorites. I don't know if we're doing that yet.
No.
I thought we
no.
were doing that today. Our Super Bowl pick.
I mean, we're picking a lot here.
That's true. We'll do that one later.
I mean, Matt
Anyways,
does that on a regular.
Well, I'll go with the Ravens in this one. Patty Mahomes is going to get sacked 3 times, and he's going to cry about it.
3 times.
Oh, my arm. Oh.
He's going to cry all 3 times?
Yep,
Or
every
just once?
time.
Patty Mahomes.
We just
is
go
gonna-
in the spread. We're not going to do score.
He's going to look
spread.
like the Australian breakdancer looking for a flag.
Dude, you're gold worthy, man.
Hell yeah.
No, they took it away, though.
Aw,
You missed your
man.
opportunity.
I'm picking the Ravens and Jackson as well.
Okay. I am going to go. You know, the Chiefs normally come out of the gate pretty slow, but I think they're going to get it this time. I'm going to go Chiefs.
Much as it progresses. You know
I mean,
what? I'm
I-
going Chiefs. Patty Mahomes with Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown and Travis Kelce, Pacheco. I think that offense is able to. And then what Lamar Jackson shows up? Are they running the ball this time? Or like
well,
the AFC Championship?
they have a running back now too,
Yeah. Scary one.
so that's a little bit worrisome. But I think
A little bit. Yeah, sign up. Find whatever
They already
you want.
did.
Sign up already? Yeah, there's a little
Yeah.
thing around here somewhere. Sign her up.
Right there. Just put your name on that and your number and throw it in the bucket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from around this area? Okay. Yeah, well, then we leave it here and then.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, I got you.
not a lot.
Oh.
We can just.
Anyways. What else? What do we have?
I think that's it. That's it.
for that one? Oh, wow.
Hold on a second. Sorry. My bad.
So no, we broadcast.
We need to settle our bets.
Oh, settle some bets. I want to hear some bets being settled.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wait for the button bar switch over.
I lost 2 out of 3.
All right, so I do have our bets that happened last week.
The Christmas sweater?
All right, do you want to go over our bets from last week?
Yes, let's go through it.
All right, so we
Give me
had
with the rundown.
the Colorado and NDSU game,
9.5.
and all of us, besides Bruce, went with Colorado.
No, I
Sorry,
went with
you went
Colorado.
Colorado,
You guys
everyone-
went with North Dakota.
Yeah, we suck. So yes, that is all you. So congrats, Bruce. Love it.
The interception off the leg is bull. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
That's at least 3 points.
Yeah.
Bare
That's
minimum. I mean,
Bare
probably
minimum.
a touchdown.
Yeah, probably. And then the Gopher and North Carolina game.
I picked the Gophers. Everybody but Scott did.
Everybody else but Scott. So
Scott's 2-0, and
Scott's at 2-0.
yeah, he
2-0.
picked North Carolina, and
Yeah.
he picked North Dakota. North Dakota there.
North Dakota.
So he is 2-0 on this. We
No.
all picked. What?
He picked North Dakota. He didn't win last one.
Yeah, he did. He won. He picked North Carolina.
Colorado won.
No, they didn't. They didn't win by 9.5.
Oh, we're going spreads?
Yeah, it was spread.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were just doing straight up picks.
No.
Oh, you put the spread on there.
Yeah, we put
I
the
did,
spread
but I
on
thought
there.
just-
So, no,
Okay.
that's where I lost.
Okay, fine.
So
My bad.
you guys are, you guys are 1-1. I'm 0-2, and
Okay, well,
he is 2-0.
Okay, fine. Here you go. Scott's 2-0. My bad. I think we were counting spreads.
We
You always count the
spreads.
spread.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were doing straight picks. Anyways, next one was.
I mean, I would love to do that, but you put the spread on there, so
I just do it anyways.
Yeah.
I don't have to, but okay. South Dakota State and OSU, Oklahoma State.
I picked Oklahoma
yes,
State.
everybody but me
Yep.
picked Oklahoma State. So I am 0-3.
Oof.
No, you picked North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
So you were 1-3, much like me.
1-3.
1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, close enough. We can't do math.
And I went 2-1. Scott went
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
So you guys both
1-2.
1-2.
Who's doing shots? We're doing combining?
We each do one
Each do one. I can do that.
because we're the losers, and we tied.
What are we doing?
You guys, the lady in the tramp one. That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be pretty sweet. I'd be down for that.
Why'd you like Cobra me?
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah. Did you? Were you
Oh,
flexing?
was that like an around the arm?
Yeah, that's what I thought you
Oh.
meant.
From this moment?
I thought a snake was attacking your face. I
Yeah,
didn't know what was
yeah, I
going
know.
on
it-
there.
Or he was like puppeteering himself.
Right. Yeah. I would do a shot with you.
Or should we do it when it goes live?
Yeah. We'll
That
do
way
it.
the fans, the millions and
and
millions,
All four of you.
all 7 of
What
you
did I
that
miss?
showed up.
We just recapped our.
And he, look at him,
picks.
he's just waiting for that Packer. Flexing.
All right. So that's our picks.
It's our
Came
what?
down to,
our
Bruce
our
and I
what?
lost.
Picks with a P.
For-
Okay.
for our bets.
Oh,
So you did fine. It's Bruce and I
Yeah.
take shots.
We
I-
lost.
I got 2 out of 3.
And Meatloaf made a song about that.
It
You know what he
did.
said?
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ain't
That is
bad.
correct.
You know what he said?
Oh, it's not
Don't
the
be
one about
sad.
the dashboard lights?
No.
Oh, okay.
You
a
should
puppy?
get behind him, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how you can see the dashboard.
Feel
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a little unknown part about that song.
That's true.
I keep trying to drink with my
Your microphone?
microphone.
Oh, so
Well, if you don't, Matt will yell at
you
you.
can't
Get it
forget-
closer. It's too far away.
you
You
can't
did better
forget,
now.
though, either Meatloaf would do anything for love,
He would.
But not that.
but I won't do that.
Won't do that.
Like win a Super Bowl.
Meatloaf would try to win a Super
think
Bowl.
so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think he would.
I don't think he wins a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do you think the Vikings would win a Super Bowl in their lifetime?
Yes.
In your lifetime?
In-
Yes.
In your lifetime.
Yes.
In the next 5 years, who's more likely to get to the Super Bowl, Detroit or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Ooh.
You know, and I'll back this up by Kwesi cutting Lewis Seed. He's able to go, dude, I didn't do good. I'm cutting the because he was
He's
like he
so
said his first
analytical,
year.
he doesn't let
His
his-
first year, he was like, I'm trying to fill all these spots with these certain picks instead of just taking the best available player, moving through free agency. He was trying to hit home runs with 4th and 5th round picks, much like Spielman.
Yeah, that happens.
Next
Well,
year they can
Spielman
spend some
did
money
pretty
too.
good. Yeah, and then we have the most cap space in the NFL.
The most.
Most ever.
Do we find a way to squander it?
I don't know how you can. Because we don't have dead
So
cap.
what happens, though, theoretically, what happens if Darnold, Baker Mayfield's it?
He moves on, dude. Outside of the Super Bowl, like if we make a playoff, even if we get a win, right?
We Case Keenum him?
Yep. And then it's JJ's team. I think, and I honestly think
Or
that's the
do-
case. And then he
or-
goes and signs a ginormous deal with the Giants. And then we get Daniel Jones as a backup. And then we have the JJ McCarthy, Daniel Jones. And then we get to sing Mr. Jones and Me. Yeah.
Mr. Jones and me.
Yeah, and then whatever the moving on up. Is that a JJ?
Oh,
I
the
don't think so.
Jeffersons?
Yeah, thank
Jeez.
you. Yeah,
Close.
yeah. See, something
Yes,
in
I
there
like
is
it.
working.
Little
Rats
TV
moving the
land
wheel.
special there.
But yeah, I mean, outside of a Super Bowl, like, I mean, maybe like a really close NFC Championship game gets him next year. But I just don't see they didn't waste. They got him with the 10th pick.
But
Jada.
he's also
Jada, look what he's doing to this poor thing.
What an animal.
darn kids. You can't take them anywhere.
You know what they say about that?
What's they say?
Nah,
What was that, Justin?
He was,
Well, yeah, there's that too.
and he got to sit a year.
But does you don't know what McCarthy's going to come off. Granted, it's not a blown Achilles, but he's coming off a knee surgery, missing the entire season.
He's young.
Missing out on a lot of practice reps.
I think they're doing that, though, just to, people can come back.
Error on the side of caution. Because
Yeah.
I had heard, though,
People
too,
can
that
come
they
back
said,
from a meniscus.
I've heard, though, that they said if you get the trim, you can play X amount of
Go on.
times. Whereas if you do the
Does
full,
it make it look bigger?
Prove it.
they do the full meniscus repair. They're like, you could play well into your 40s at that point.
All I can say is look at what happened with Derrick Rose. That was his first major injury, was that meniscus, and I think he went in with a trim too. And that did not go as well as his career could have been way different. So I think they erred on the side of caution, and they're trying to.
It's probably smart.
Yeah, when you have somebody that young and that it's your number one pick,
Yeah,
just
might as well.
get it out of the
And
way,
he looked-
especially
how
when you
good
got a
did he
quarterback
look?
that you want to
Even
play.
though how pissed I was that we drafted him, unless you switch the names, how good did he look in that first preseason game?
Pretty good.
There was the interception, right?
That was the first one he threw.
Yeah, but then he
Well,
came back.
But
and
then
went-
right back, then he was throwing.
Then he
and
came back
what was the
ballistic.
one thing I said that I didn't think he could do? Throw to the sideline, and he proved me wrong on that. Threw darts. Granted, there were. Justin Jefferson was on the broadcast on the one in the third quarter, and he immediately says, "We got him. We got him." The moment that play went off.
I'm used to Vikings quarterbacks throwing it and running to the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
whoops.
that's sad.
Wah wah.
Oh, I don't have the butt bar
That's
up
all
on
right.
this side.
Don't worry. In the second half,
In the second half,
we will find out a few things about Vikings.
Are we going to the second half?
I think so.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to do the second half of the game side, and we're doing the live stream as well, too. So that'll be on the old Facebook page. So don't go anywhere.
Anybody here that hasn't signed up for prizes, come on up.
Yeah,
sign
come
up.
on up. Get these prizes. Be back a little bit. Listen to Be Really Sports.
A nation of beer bellies talking sports. Listen to Beer Belly Sports on iTunes, iHeart, and Spotify. Beer Belly Sports is brought to you by Better Edge, a really fun social betting site that gives the edge back to the bettors with no fee sports betting. At betteredge.com, you, not the book, sets the price of the betting line so you can make bank with no big or sportsbook fees. Better Edge is available in 45 states for real betting purposes. Create an account and use code BBS for $20 on your first order. Play the game by getting paid at Better Edge. That's BETTOR edge.com.
This is Lois from Knob and Kettle Restaurant and Lounge, where we serve our smoked prime rib Wednesday or Saturday night, along with our made-from-scratch soup and desserts. Come enjoy one of our delicious appetizers, like our smokin' poppers, or our walleye bites dipped in our own house-made batter and served with our signature tartar sauce. On Thursday evenings, you can enjoy live music with Lois, 2 miles to Itasca State Park on Highway 71. We're open noon to 9, Wednesday through Saturday, and we're ready to serve you. Knob and Kettle Restaurant, prime destination.
Craving something special? Discover Angie Acres in Aiken, Minnesota. Indulge in their mouth-watering Wagyu steaks, perfectly tender and bursting with flavor. Or try their juicy farm-fresh chicken and sucked pork. Deal for anyone. And the best part? They deliver straight to your door anywhere in Minnesota. Don't settle for ordinary. Treat yourself and your loved ones to the taste of Angie's Acres. Order now at Angie'sAcersMN.com.
Become one of the millions of people follow us on Facebook. Beer Belly Sports.
Hey, this is Brad. I'm a quarterback in the NFL, Minnesota Vikings, and Super Bowl 37 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So appreciate being on the podcast with Beer Belly Sports. Appreciate you guys on my career.
Say goodbye to slow internet. and data caps. And hello, seamless streaming, gaming, and productivity with the Gig Zone from Paul White Communications. Our all-fiber optic network provides the best internet speeds available, 10 gig, and there's no data caps. Plus, you receive real local customer service and share in our success. To check to see if you're in the Gig Zone and sign up, visit gigazone.com. Don't settle for slow. Go with the Gig Zone from Paul Bunyan Communications.
You're making adventure. Imagine sinking your teeth into some serious sandwiches with names as quirky as the Cosmos, the Urban Gerberts, the Comet Candy, the Nebula, the Tappy, the Tillis, the Spartan, the Quattro, all seriously delicious sandwiches with fun and silly names. That's Urban Gerberts use their best to spread and sandwich all across the galaxy, equally stellar soups and sides. So the next time you order a sandwich at Urban Gerberts in Bemidji, relish not only the fresh ingredients, but also the delightful play. Urban Gerberts Bemidji.
Go to SodaStick.com to get your original Minnesota-inspired goods. If you haven't seen their stuff yet, go check it out. One of my favorite designs is the 7th Ave Pizza and also the John Randall design. All of their apparel is designed on a screen printed right here in Minnesota. It's all super soft and super comfy shirts and hoodies. You'll love it. And we're going to get you hooked up with 15% off on your next order. Use the promo code BEERBELLY for 15% off. That's SodaStick.com. SotaStick.com. Designed by Minnesotans for Minnesotans. Promo code BEERBELLY for 15% off on your next order.
The Carolina Panther, who was the first NFL rookie to pass for over 4,000 yards.
That's sports.
We don't do sports.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sport. I am Dustin, along with Bruce over here.
Thank you.
Bruce Lay. We have Matt Geoffrey on the board.
Trying to get all through this.
And we have our master photographer out here. Scott.
What did I do?
Nothing. You just being
No, you're
you.
just being the photographer.
Yeah, you're out here just doing my work. Thank you for doing it.
In the
Thank
second
you for
half,
being
of
my
course,
friend.
which is pretty much what everybody's favorite part of the show.
Yeah, everybody's favorite.
Yeah, because sports. Who likes sports, right?
Nah, not me.
I do.
Now we all do.
I would beg to differ about
We
Geoffrey.
have some fun stuff coming up. We've got some misconnections, like always.
That Scott has on his phone because I
Right.
texted to him.
Yeah. Scott, you got misconnections?
4 of
Yep,
them. I gave
he's
him
got
4 of
some.
them. Oh, he also has whiskey PD as well too.
We've got
So-
some news.
We do have some news.
Ooh.
And we've got a Sweet Vikings name game.
Vikings-related name game.
Name
This one's going to be kind of fun. It's going to be easy, I think. But
Like Sunday morning?
I'm normally kind of hungover, so
Oh,
easy
that-
like
yeah.
Sunday morning. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah,
I mean, who's ever waking up Sunday
No.
morning? Like, I mean, probably not us three.
Get up, put
Yeah.
the chili on.
Yeah.
get
Scott
ready-
would. Scott would get up at like 6 in the morning.
Well, yeah,
7 in
that's
the
to
morning.
Get ready for that.
to
football
handle
game.
that meat. He's getting up there early. He's beating it. He's
Whoa,
rubbing it.
whoa.
He's getting it seasoned just right.
Just
do
'cause
that
it happened
long-
last weekend.
Just to get into that long process.
Process.
That too.
She was there.
Process. Go along process.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Justin. You the man. We got more beer.
Go back, go. All right, sorry. That's it. That's the best I can do.
All right. I heard my name a few
And
times.
you should be happy that this is made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Which means?
I failed to mention in my my reintroduction that we are coming to you live from the Knob and Kettle.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Of course, and I got another drink.
You're not,
You don't,
you're
you
not
don't have to
driving.
drive. Yeah, you don't have to drive. Why would you care? I know one has to drive. Yeah. See, well, you have to drive.
Yeah, once
A little
we get
bit.
back to your house.
Well,
it-
Dustin
it-
thought he saw a
You wa-
future Bruce, so he's wondering if the DeLorean was out there.
Yeah, there was a guy that was here earlier that I thought might have been future Bruce.
Is the second half of the show going to lead to a repeat of the draft night drive home?
No, we haven't had any technical issues.
Yeah.
So I can't be out there
There
betting
was
the people.
20 shots that Bruce was taking.
It wasn't that many.
It seemed like it.
How'd that go? I don't remember.
You were a little lit too, weren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little
Bruce
bit.
was a man of the people that night.
Man of the people.
He's, let's go out here and take bets from everybody, and I won a few of them.
I did well. I did well in the draft.
Pretty well.
We got a few. Might as well.
Dustin, go in there. You grab that some gun.
Some.
Well, I mean,
what?
most people left. We could do a live one at some point here too, so we actually have a winner.
Oh, hold on.
Where, like loudest yell or something.
There you go.
All right.
All right, so you dig it in the basket. What do you got?
Of course, somebody that's not here. Tom Oxko?
Good thing I wasn't reading it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll put him in a winner's basket. We'll put him
In
right
a
here.
winner's basket.
Oh, we should have said we were drawing for, but that's
Yeah.
all right. So.
Well, we'll figure it out later. We're learning on the fly.
All right.
Do you think we're learning to fly, but you ain't got wings?
I don't know, Tom.
Do you
Petty.
think coming down is the hardest thing?
Now we owe them.
They always said like. Yeah, we owe
I
them
said
money.
it in words.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Anyways, what else? Oh, okay. I thought we were doing more recaps and whatever.
No. I didn't mean. I don't think I meant recap.
The biggest
show.
part
I meant recap, like maybe explain what misconnections
Oh, okay.
is.
Yeah. Tell us, Scott, what is misconnections, or do you want me to tell it for you?
Do it in your sexy voice, Matt. Sexy voice it up.
Okay.
Like, dude, like do it like your best. Like you're trying to like get people's ears to hear this.
Can I?
All right, so
I'm gonna put this in front of me.
Yeah.
Misconnections is all about.
That's just
little
creepy
raspy.
sounding.
That's a little
Yeah,
raspy.
so I don't
That's
know
your
what
sexy
sound.
voice?
I don't know.
Think
No,
Antonio.
I don't know.
Think Antonio Banderas or something. You know.
Oh, okay, all right. Antonio Banderas.
There you
That was
go.
better.
See?
So
Turned
misconnections
it
is
around.
like lost sail or lost ships in the night.
All right, we just lost everybody.
Yep, that's fine. Everybody left. Anyways,
Here it is.
It's basically just.
Here it is, your misconnection.
What's the opposite of boner?
Somebody passes somebody in public,
And they love them. And they need them to know.
and they want to get us some boots over here.
Go over to the internet and hope they find you.
All right.
All right, ready?
Jesus.
All right. Here.
All right.
Kick it off, Scotty.
All right. So, Burning Man is thread. Misconnection, Sammy. We sat up on Spotlight Tower on Friday night showing off Rocky Horror with Shadow West. You were telling me about your desire to find a new community, and then my Virgin Burner friends demanded we head out to do something else.
So what?
The Virgin Burner. So those are rookie attendees at Burning Man Festival.
Okay. All right,
Do you know what Burning Man is?
I do now.
Okay. It's a music
I thought you
festival.
were a body.
Right. Whatever.
I told you to find me after Burn, but like an idiot, didn't give you any way to do so.
Okay, come on. I told you to find me after burn. Just
After burn?
after burn.
Usually after burn, I have more people.
Yeah, right? Okay. That's really a shot involved, like suppose maybe, uncomfortable urination.
Unreal.
Whoa.
Is one of the
You
words.
said it.
One of the words.
What happened, Scott?
Restaurant, guys.
Yeah,
Restaurant.
Scott,
no
we're
idea.
pretty familiar with that one.
Whoa. Haven't you ever seen Van Wilder?
Yeah. Lovely.
Next one.
From San Antonio, Misconnection at Lowe's. I met a very helpful, kind, funny, and cute guy in the screw section of Lowe's on Callaghan Road earlier this afternoon. I appreciate your help finding the diameter for my screw, and I wish I was bold enough to at least ask your name. If you're not taken and possibly interested, I'd love to talk to you again, maybe over coffee. If not, no worries, and good luck with the kitchen cabinets.
For effort.
Hey, finding the diameter's a pretty big deal.
So,
Sizing that bad up.
Yeah, there's a lot of keywords in that.
Yeah.
So the first comment on here, that's so funny that you found him in the screw section. Can't wait to hear those vows. And then somebody's like, you screw with her.
It only drew.
He had,
Oh.
he had the
In a
right
row.
he had the right diameter. That was hard to find.
You know, oh my God, twins.
Yeah, don't come at it. Anyways.
Oh my God. From Madison, Wisconsin, to the gentleman who yelled at me to keep KMS on the bike path. Oh,
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You
On the bike path.
Kiss me
this morning.
skating.
Nailed it.
Yep.
I was on my way home walking the bike path after having dropped car off an oil change at Dutch Auto. Highly recommended. Woman-owned and operated auto mechanic. While I played Pokemon and enjoyed this weird-ass weather we're having. You rode past in a black hooded sweatshirt with the hood pulled up, a mask on your face, and sunglasses, and wearing a brown backpack. I wanted to take over the gym as I was walking past, so I stopped and stood on the side of the bike path thinking there was plenty of room for people to navigate around me. You yelled at me to kill myself for whatever reason you chose and then sped past me. Now I'm very secure in my place in life and generally very happy, so my reaction to this was to laugh. After all, I do have an edgy sense of humor. But then I thought about people who would receive it with pain and hurt, and I really find your behavior entertaining or funny. You are a bad person.
Yeah.
If I was a person who was suffering from abuse or chronic stress, that would have been very hurtful. If I was a woman, that would have been really scary. I know you're not going to see this, but for anyone else who's considering yelling at someone when you ride past them, please don't. We have a great, friendly, accepting community in Madison, and anyone who is behaving like this should be ashamed of themselves. That's all. I hope you read and have a great day.
Wow. That person was drunk.
Holy man, that's a lot. There's a lot to unfold in that. Whew. It's like a life lesson, or very wordy.
Very wordy. It was pretty wordy.
Just wordy.
Worthy?
Word.
Wordy, it was. So that's what I get a lot.
Oh, there's a fourth one, but I don't want to read it with kids here.
It's okay.
All right, send it.
They're worse.
Send it.
Toronto Swingers.
Maybe you can censor it.
Misconnection.
Let it rip.
Hey there. Wife and I visited Oasis Aqua Lounge this past Saturday night. While exploring the play areas, we came across a couple. Woman in a beautiful long black dress with black stilettos. We made eye contact multiple times and saw you observing people multiple times. We both loved the vibe, and the wife was a very attractive one. We were eagerly waiting to see you playing with another. When it finally came to it, we sadly had to leave. We started playing when you started playing with each other. Watched you in the waiting room, which was hot. Wife was shy first, but then got comfortable watching the lady. Wife and the lady seemed to be sharing great chemistry while making eye contact. Wife and I were both wearing black. Long shot, but if you see this, let us know. That one wasn't very funny, though.
No, it sounds way worse than that. Whoever found that one sucks.
We're doing homework.
Our show writer sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Fire his ass.
He should.
What does he?
It's all of us.
I know you guys.
Hold on. Let's call this guy. We'll ask him.
On the phone.
Two-fire group or not? No.
Rand phone number.
Give me some shit, whatever.
Just call him up on
On the live. That'd be hilarious. I don't like
What shirt do you want?
What do you want? Not what they want. Not what you.
Ooh.
I don't know. All right, ready for some news?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Just fixing something.
You're fixing something.
Yeah.
Dance.
Is it your sleeves?
No.
He's fixing the dance.
Oh, you got that
Calm down, Mark Rosen.
jig, bug.
Rosie.
All right. News?
Want news?
You get news.
Bear sneaks up behind boy eating popcorn in a Colorado backyard. Kevin, what are you trying to do? Sneaking up behind a boy eating popcorn in Colorado.
Son of a bitch.
I just want some popcorn.
Oh, Kevin.
But they caught you on a security cam footage.
I'm a bear. That's what I do. Wander through backyards,
Well,
trying to steal popcorn.
Kevin,
from
you might as well stay there because guess what? A bear climbs into the car to steal a bag of chips in New Hampshire. How
Yeah.
years old?
That was my brother.
That was your brother.
Yeah, Brevin. No, that's
Brevin.
my cousin, Brevin.
Oh, he's a glorious
We're all
tippler.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, that's very tough. All right, ladies out there, pumpkin spice pungent to taste test fall treats at Trader Joe's.
Worst fall flavor ever.
Oh, would you change your mind, Wilson, to make $1,000 by testing and reviewing the autumn treats at Trader Joe's?
I can't stand pumpkin.
So you're like, all right, hold on. So they want a guy in your position that does not like it. They're like, here's $1,000. You just sit here and you tell me no. You're still
This
gonna say
flavor
no.
sucks.
Well, they surprised you. But they do some new pumpkin spices you don't know about yet.
No.
No?
No, I would drink it and be like, this flavor sucks.
So you already made it up in mind.
This sucks.
Huh?
What?
Like you either.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's the part of the story, actually. Pumpkin spice Scott Wilson. There he is. It's
bitter.
unbelievable.
She's also the worst spice girl.
She only makes an appearance in the fall.
In the fall, yeah.
Hold on. So what is it?
All right, Jada, you are not going to like this one. Country leader has changed the date of Christmas to October 1st in a bizarre move. The country leader of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, is starting off the holiday season October 1st in Venezuela.
Ah.
How do you change that? Like, how does that work?
Well, that's when the Christ occurred, was on December
October
20
1st?
No,
Oh.
December 25th.
I mean, you're giving me a lesson the
That's
other way.
not the real date.
Right. Well, there's also, Venezuela's already in the controversy because they're saying that he didn't win the election.
Well, look, this guy looks like he cheats. I'm just saying.
He's kind of a dictator.
Yeah,
He's fist pumping.
He's what?
He's like the new Saddam Hussein.
Ooh,
Wow.
in other sad news, a celebrity Russian spy whale, heard me correctly, a Russian spy whale spotted with harness found in Norwegian waters.
Son of a.
They think there's something to do with the beluga whale. They think that they were trying to spy.
Oh.
And it's very sad.
Why be a spy whale? Would be a beluga whale? Because it can go so deep. No, it's not even.
Deep.
Yeah, they are
Oh.
deep divers. They are deep divers.
So is Dustin, a Russian spy leader.
We all knew it.
I mean, I know nothing about Russian spies.
All right, I want a consensus from everybody here. Is there such thing as an escaped ostrich in South Dakota? What would that be called? You know, the ostrich escaped and wandered
Why
to
did
South
I
Dakota
feel
roads. Like, is that like your?
Jeffrey walking out like the corner block
Yeah.
in the morning.
Oh, I got him.
Yeah.
It's a Jeffrey walking
Yeah.
around.
No, seriously. I have a cousin who owns an oyster ranch in South Dakota. That's what
What you call him?
What's his name?
Let's
Rick.
read the story.
Rick.
Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Travelers of South Dakota captured photos and videos when they found Matt Jeffrey. They found a half blocked by an escaped ostrich in the
Son of a
roadway.
bitch.
Oh, this is a great name. Beverly Forsley Johnson posted a video to Facebook. Why do I have to put the middle name in?
Must be too.
And it was showing the ostrich he spotted just before noon, Tuesday, near the intersection of Louise Avenue and West 26th Street.
Witnesses later on said that the happy hour at the bar had the most delicious poultry ever.
It did. They said it was brown.
I love it.
Eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Never mind.
Space Chicken Breakfast.
Oh, shit.
Here you go, Jeffrey. You're going to love this one.
Yeah.
French Museum invites naturism exhibit visitor to disrobe.
Okay.
French Museum invites naturism exhibit visitor to disrobe. So you can walk around with everything off but a pair of shoes. That's the
Okay.
one requirement.
One requirement.
There it is. And it's no shirt, no pants.
No problems?
No shirt, some shoes.
Some shoes.
No shoes.
Thank
No
you.
shirt. No problem.
And lastly, got a feeling Jeffrey's involved in this one.
I'm always involved in goddamn.
Well, because a hotel worker was caught stealing garments from a ladies'
I would
hotel
never.
room in Spain.
Also, I'm huffing them.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding.
Also, and
Should be.
subscribing to her OnlyFans and messaging her before you do the crime is very bad for you.
You could do
Very
that
bad
for free. Why would you want to pay for it?
Well, listen, you were gonna. I think you would want to.
Would I? Is it a rise situation?
I don't know.
A rise.
There's no there.
So free there.
Free. Not a prize.
You're not stealing this.
No, it's a hard pass. Don't worry about it.
All right, and that is it for the news of the weird.
Justin's a bowl.
Does he like butter?
Yes.
I eat butter.
Do you?
Obviously.
No town knows.
Yeah.
Is it strawberry?
We got the A, buddy.
Is strawberry? Or
Strawberry?
Strawberry or honey butter?
I've never had either one.
Have you ever had the butter?
Are we doing that?
Texas
Have you
Roadhouse?
all these people?
That's cinnamon.
So we're just trying this.
Anyways, was that last one?
That was it for the news of the year.
Do you want to do your Vikings?
Let's do the Vikings name game, and then we'll end with Wikipedia.
I have Wikipedia
Okay.
too.
We will find somebody in the audience to do Wikipedia, since got a lot of fans here who want to do Wikipedia.
Justin.
Or Jada. Jada says she's always smart and knows everything. Hey, I didn't do the list this
As
time.
Jada would never say, I'm always smart. Pretty
don't
sure
know.
she's never waving her hands
She
around.
rapid fire answers pretty quickly on the.
Yeah, but that being said, also going, I'm very smart. I feel like you're too.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. So, Vikings name game?
Yes, and then I also can back that up with the how many starters the Vikings have had week 1 from 2000 to this season. First off, now this is the way the game is going to work. These players played for the Vikings and another team. So I'm going to give you a list of names, and you're going to have to guess the other team.
All the same team?
No, they played for the Vikings
Yep.
at some point in time, and then they played for blank.
One of. Oh,
So I'm going to say the other names, and then you have to.
got it.
Mike Wallace.
Dustin. Pittsburgh.
Scott Miami.
I jumped.
That is correct.
That is
I
correct.
jumped.
Along with Greg Jennings, Tim Irwin, Bryant McKinney, Fuad Viz, Dante Culper, Jay Fiedler, and Chris Carter.
Okay.
Number 2, Corin Robinson. LeJuan 12. Carl Eller. Ryan Longwell.
Dustin.
Matt,
Green Bay Packers.
I'm going to guess.
I got Robinson and Longwell.
I'm going to guess.
I know or didn't. Sure.
I'm going to guess the Raiders.
You want to wait for some more names?
The Buffalo Bills.
Okay, no. You have like so many names. Evan Williams, Warren Moon, Adrian Peters, John
Seattle.
Raphael.
Seattle.
You have like you had Bulmer on. You don't let me name off the rest of them.
You
You're
idiot.
like the Buffalo Bills.
I was thinking
Oh.
Robinson was the next team.
Yeah. See? So I'm trying to make
I
it.
didn't know I looked for Seattle.
Yeah, I don't either. So I look it up. So you.
I didn't think Longwell did.
Yeah, it was right after Vikings 1 year. All right, last one.
Try to get one of these quick.
Patient.
Dude, Scott, you don't have to answer. Fuck you. Buffalo Bills.
Go with it.
You can listen to them. Like I'm telling them, you can listen to the rest of the names.
Just read.
Yeah. Gary Anderson. Waswa Sirwanda. That's a fun name.
I had
Say
that.
that. That's fast.
We got for that.
Madu Williams.
Matt, Tennessee Titans.
Negative. Right. Nick Mullins. Randy Moss.
Scott, the San Francisco 49ers.
I got one. Do you want all the rest of the names?
I got 2 out of the 3.
Yeah, that's right. You got the
That
Dolphins.
is
You
correct.
could have all 3. You would have just listened to me.
Wait.
Take what Meatloaf say.
3 ain't been- You know what you wanted to sing about?
Do anything for love.
You want to sing about 3 out of 3 is great. You had that
100%.
one miscue. That's what he's saying. It's an ain't bad. All right. How many starting quarterbacks have the Vikings had
No,
since 2000?
Since 2000? Oh, damn.
And this is just opening day. Just the opening day. Since 2000, how many starting quarterbacks have the Minnesota Vikings had?
I'm going to throw a shot in the dart.
I'm never going to get this.
Well, do I help this year's since he hasn't started yet?
Well, it's
No,
a
I
given.
would.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Didn't?
Because hasn't started.
Okay, so then wait, it doesn't matter. Until this year.
Okay, until this year.
So 2000 to 2023.
I will say 12.
I'm going to go at 9.
Can you wait 3 minutes so I can write down?
I was gonna go fight through that next if you'd like.
Since 2000. You guys guess?
I said
I
12.
think it's 7.
I'm going to go 8. I think it's higher than that, but I'm going to.
You went 8.
Yeah, I think Scott's probably closer.
How many? Dancing around it. Scott would have loved it if we would have kept Sam Darnold in. It is 11 with Sam Darnold. All right.
Let's name them.
Name them.
Culpepper.
2000 to 2005, Dante Culpepper.
Favre.
09
Well, then you got
and 10.
So Culpepper, T-Jack,
T-Jack is 07 and 08.
Gus Farrat.
Never an opening day starter.
And it would have been Brad Johnson.
Year, what do you think Brad Johnson would have started?
2001.
6. He came back. Yeah.
So we need the 03 and 04.
You have 2000, 2005 with Culper.
Oh.
You already got Johnson in 2006. We got T-Jack from 07 to 08.
Then you have
and we have Favre
Favre
from
for 2
09.
years. No. Well,
Cousins is 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22.
And then you got Donovan McNabb.
McNabb is in for 11. Ponder's in there for 12 and 13.
How many seconds?
Then you had,
So
then you had,
we need
you had
1,
Teddy,
2, 3,
you had
4.
Teddy Bradford.
Teddy
and-
Bradford. Teddy Bradford. Cross enough on bingo cards. Yes, you do have Teddy Bradford and Sam Bradford. We are down missing just 2. 16 and 15. Any guesses from the crowd? The opening day starter.
In 2014.
And 2016.
Ooh, I don't know.
Hit you with the hard ones today, boys.
I like it.
And next guy has
14.
2016. Case, or what?
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
10.
Case never started.
Oh.
No, because he took over when Bradford got hurt. And that was, what, 20...
Was the age there all? Probably not.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Who is Teddy's backup?
6,
5, 4, 3,
5.
It's not
I
over.
went through each and I went scored and looked at started. In 2014, Tom Brady backup the year
Matt
that he got.
Castle.
Shit, I haven't
Matt
forgot all
Castle.
about him.
And then 16, cross him up on your bingo card. Sean Hill, everybody.
Oh,
Sean
Sean
Hill.
Hill.
Yeah, opening day starter.
Those were the old days.
Yeah. Twitter slam.
This is why-
Under Kessel, Bridgewater Hill. We paid a first-round pick for Sam Bradford.
This is why when people complain about Cousins, I'm like, do you remember our quarterbacks? Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Hey,
And on the second one, if somebody would have
It's
waited, I would have said Warren Moon. But that is it.
He don't get beat when
All
he's
right.
playing at the Dome.
All right.
Didn't-
We've got I think Bruce is handing here. I think we have to pick kickers and punters.
Ooh, kickers and punters.
How do we want to start? Do you want to roll the dice?
Yeah, that's the only move I got.
So
We need a die. 50 games right there. Here's the out game.
Ooh.
Let's play a quick game of Monopoly to see who gets first pick.
Yeah, just a quick game.
Yeah.
How long?
No,
Quick
just a quick game of Monopoly. Thanks. Did you see that I had 2 spots there that looked like testicles, and then it was like, yeah, it was not cool.
I did
Oh,
notice
we got.
that.
We're rolling 3. Well, we could do the highest number. There might be ties. All right, who wants to roll? You roll first, see who rolls first? No? All right. Well, at 5. Okay.
All right.
Who's got a 3?
I had 6.
3, nothing. Penalty.
Oh.
Got Bruce. And then,
Put your headset on.
okay,
So you'll hear it.
your kids to pick from. You're the number 1 pick. You've got to choose from the Cowboys, Brandon Aubrey, the Bills, Tyler Bass, the 49ers, Jake Moody, the Eagles, Jake. Here's the points. Made field goals are
3 points.
3 points.
Extra point.
The next point is 1.
Nothing over 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. What are my selections again?
Brandon Aubrey from the Cowboys. You've got the Bills, Tyler Bass, the 49ers, Jake Moody, and the Eagles, Jake Elliott.
I'm going to go with 49ers. Moody.
Moody. Jeffrey is Moody.
Very often.
That's obvious.
That should have been my game. I'm next. Field goals. I wish I knew these ones worked out.
I didn't do that.
I know.
I did the highest scoring offenses and the lowest scoring offenses.
Okay.
So that's for the kickers and the punters.
I like it.
Okay. They scored 296 points. They scored like 1,200 points. It was almost 1,000 points difference.
Jesus.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys kicker, Brandon
bastard.
Aubrey.
You bastard.
You already picked.
That's me.
Oh, I thought it was you. I was like,
Scott.
I will take
You got
Bass.
Bass and Elliott.
I'll take Bass.
Didn't Elliott use to kick for the...
I think you did.
Yeah. Scott takes Bass.
I'll take Elliott.
And Bruce gets Elliott.
Right on the. So then it's the snake. So then I'm gonna go.
Those are options.
Here, I'm going to give you the scoring quick for the punters. A punt is worth 1 point.
30 points a yard. So like, if they have 90 yards, that's 3 points. So, and then there's no like points. So like, if they get, say they get 80 and they don't get 90, that's just 2 points.
Gotcha.
And then
Did you
1
guys get
point.
that?
And then 1 point inside the 20.
Okay.
So like the yardage, like they punted and they
Yeah,
punted
so
for 40 yards.
every 30 yards they punt, get a point.
Okay.
Total points.
Yeah, and then the whole game.
If you get
adds
inside
up.
the 20, it's worth a point.
Okay.
Okay. Your punters to choose from, of course, are the Patriots, Bryce Berger, the Panthers, Johnny Hecker. He sells great vehicles. The New York Giants,
Jimmy Gillian.
Jamie Gillian, and the Jets, Thomas Morstead.
He's still around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bruce, your punter will be.
I'm gonna take Jamie Gillian, the Giants punter.
That's what I wanted.
He was wrote a great show called Breaking Bad.
Really.
So then it goes back to Scott. You got Bears from the Pats, from the Panthers, and Morstead from the Jets.
Well, so the Patriots aren't predicted to be very good. So I foresee a lot of punts that Belichick gone.
You see what?
A lot of punts.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Punt.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him. Hunter.
Here.
The Patriots punter.
You got Bass and Behringer. I like it.
BB.
All right, back to me. I am going to go with Johnny Hecker.
Johnny Hecker.
Hecker with an H, not a P.
Hecker. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do the Pats.
Is he related to Denny Hecker?
Did you see? Yeah, that's what I said. Vehicles.
Johnny Hecker.
Johnny Hecker.
Hey, watch out for the Packers.
Yeah. All right, and that leaves Geoffrey with Morstead.
Emmett.
Morstead.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you copied that in there, Bruce, if you want to, so you can keep track.
I would need a photo of that for later, by the way.
That's what she said.
Ah. All right.
Yeah. So
That's it. Now we're
That's
going
it.
on to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. So,
Sir.
who from our audience member wants to do it? Justin? You want to try it? All right.
Bruce. Take Justin outside.
Now. Whoa.
Dance the parking lot.
Dance. Can you dance if you want to? Go out there. Oh,
Yeah.
see you later.
out the side door.
All right. So
Watch out. That's where the murder happens.
Whoa.
No, no.
All right. So it's.
I just sent a Packers fan and a Vikings fan out to the parking lot. How do you think that's going to go?
They're probably going to have a Lions fan.
They're gonna make out. Anyway, so this is Wikipedia. It can be person, places, or things, and they're not 10 of them. It's 5 of them. It's Scott did them today. So
And we've got a guess.
And we got a guess out there. So.
How many
So it's not what we know. It's what Justin knows.
All right. So let's read them. Go ahead and read them off.
All right. So I did 5 questions. All right, question number 1. Who is the Hall of Fame running back that the Dallas Cowboys drafted from the trade that sent Walker to Minnesota?
Emmitt Smith.
That is correct. All right.
Oh, like, shoot it away.
We can say it.
Well, I know, but we guess.
You get that.
Yeah, we're guessing.
All right.
Oh, Bruce should be in here to guess either.
But he's keeping company.
Yeah, he's keeping company. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Bruce would have known that one.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
All right. Question number 2. The first element on the periodic table is what?
Jesus. Start with an A, I think.
I have no clue.
Does it start with an A? Am I right?
No,
on that?
it doesn't.
This is knowledge.
You learned this in high school.
That was a
I
long
did not
time
learn
ago.
this in high school.
Damn near 20 years ago.
25 years ago for me.
I don't know.
Jada, you know what the first element on the periodic table is? It's hydrogen.
Ah, son of a... Close.
Super close, just as explosive.
All right. Question number 3. How many months have 31 days?
4 or 5? 4 or 5?
I don't even know what the hell she's doing.
Oh, way more than 4 or 5. 7. Here's one.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, it's 7. All right.
It is January, March, May, July, August, October, and December.
You knew that one? You can't cheat over there. Look it up your calendar.
All right. This one might be a stretch depending on how big of a sports fan he is. There was a conspiracy theory that Michael Jordan retired from the NBA in 1993 because of what?
Gambling.
That is correct.
All right. That's 5?
That is 4, and
Okay.
this is question 5. What NFL team has the most champions pre-Super Bowl and Bowl combined?
God, I want to say Packers. Packers or Bears?
Dustin?
Packers? I think it's Packers or Bears. Oh. Dustin, no idea.
It is the Green Bay Packers with
Packers,
13.
right, 13.
Nine
Of course they would count the pre-Super Bowl.
So 9 pre-Super Bowl titles and 4 Lombardies.
Lions won a lot of them too before the Super Bowl, by the way.
So the current leader in the Super Bowl area is a tie between the Steelers and Patriots with 6.
And then it's 9 or
It's Cowboys after that.
Yeah, they both have 5.
So yeah, it's not what we know, it's what Jeremy knows, and we're going to find out.
Justin.
Justin, not Jeremy, my bad.
Hold on, we got to guess.
3.
2.
I'm going to say 3. You said
Matt said 2. How many right do you guys think Justin's going to get? 5.
there was 5.
4?
He's pretty smart. He knows a lot of stuff.
It's not what we know.
That's what Justin knows. One of our religious watchers.
I used to know a lot. Let's go.
All right.
Watchers are stuff. Sure. In more ways than one.
Justin, how you doing?
Doing okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Tell us a little bit about you, like where you're from and what team you represent, and everyone's here.
Well, I live in the great state of Minnesota. For now, I'm going to try to get out of this dump, but
I don't blame you.
But I now truly embrace the Green Bay Packers and everything they represent. Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
2 years ago about now, I had brain surgery, and I woke up and I just felt different. I felt like, why live my life in constant agony and despair, trying to be a Vikings fan? I feel that. When the winner, just be always late.
I mean, I got any.
I feel that.
All right.
I get it. I like
so,
it.
Justin, I have 5 questions for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is going to be a mixture of sports, general trivia, stuff you learned in school.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. So,
What I learned in school is Zimas and became
Zimas. Holy shit.
You will throw up.
all right. So, question number 1 for Justin. Okay. Who is the Hall of Fame running back that was drafted from the trade that sent Herschel Walker to Minnesota?
Anderson.
That is correct.
That is correct.
All right. Question number 2. The first element on the periodic table is what?
Got us too. I was so wrong.
Pass.
Or something out
What's
there.
out there?
It might stick.
Can you give me
bad.
the letters? I mean,
Yes, there is.
what is it like? You don't give me the alphabet, you can give me the variation.
No, I did not.
Oh, I mean, salt is.
I like it. No, both sides of it.
Phone friend. I don't know.
Don't tell me. I didn't know either.
Mercury. It's not.
Mercury?
Yeah, it's not it. That's all wrong.
Give you hydrogen.
I said I started A. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Kansas City.
All right. So 1 for 2 so far. Question number 3. How many months have 31 days?
It's, Eight.
It's 7.
It's in between.
It
It's
is.
in between. Not like the other stupid.
We didn't there too. Like,
It is.
I'm like, I don't know that trick.
The 7 were January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. All right. Question number 4. There was a conspiracy theory that Michael Jordan retired from the NBA in 1993 because of what?
I'm not being a conspiracy theory. I mean,
It has since been debunked by Sports Illustrated.
it's he with girls?
No. His gambling addiction.
So the rumor was that he was going to have to serve as suspension because he had fun.
Okay.
And then Stern like worked out with him to the NBA, so he's like, well, if you take the year off, then we can save face.
That's pretty believable.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Last one.
So question 5.
Gotta get some.
What NFL team has the most combined championships? Means pre-Super Bowl and Super Bowl era.
Well, that'd be tight down.
What is it?
Green Bay.
Do you know how many?
That is correct.
16. I did that actually one time. I like throwing in Bruce's brother's face.
As you should.
It's 13. It is 9 pre-Super Bowl
Oh, I
titles.
forgot the next 3 they're gonna win.
And then 4. Ooh, I don't know, Joel. Depends which love shut up. So it was 9 pre-Super Bowls, so 9 NFL titles, and then they won 4 Lombardis. The current record in the Super Bowl era is held by both the Steelers and Patriots with 6 Lombardis. All right.
So that was 2.
He got 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot it. I thought it was going to be the Jordan one.
Yeah.
So I gave him 3. But,
Justin, thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Why don't you
grab a...
You want to grab a shirt? You pick whatever you want over there.
You want a
hat
shirt?
or a
You want a hat?
Really sports hat. There's a big really sports hat there.
Pick
You
out
want a lovely can koozie for your beautiful wife?
Yeah. Suck up a little bit.
You want 2 or 3
It's the
things?
first time I wore a hat in a long time. Take what you want to.
Yeah, this sweater looks nice.
Get the sweater.
There you go. There. He said get sweater.
Oh. Well, we'll be calling people.
Justin said he's going with the ugly sweater for his
Heck
wife.
yeah.
So there's a requirement, though. You have to wear this at Christmas and send us a picture.
As you should. It's all yours.
You know where hats are out? I'd say there's a beer belly sports hat. You're like probably you're probably like our what #1.
The fan. Obviously,
We can always count on you watching us every week.
So if you want that beer belly sports hat too, take that. I would. You guys agree?
Yes. Who was
Right,
next?
it's right in the middle by the speaker.
What happened?
Jada won.
Rigged.
She probably filled out.
I mean,
well,
go pick your stuff, Jada.
She's a smart. She probably put her name in every time.
You know what? Good. Hey, what did Josh put his name in?
Hey,
Josh, we do need to get Josh up here to do his picks.
Eat your dinner, then come talk to us.
What's your low end, what's your top end?
Low end, top end. Yep, for the Bucks only. Low end, top end. Oh, we got him good. Josh now thinking it's hard for him.
Oh, poor man's just trying to eat his dinner, too.
15 is the highest? Low and down.
Wow, we got Nick Swartzen over there.
Every time you adjust it, be like this. Like, oh, my hat has to move.
Jeez.
All right, I got to get to the page. What did he say?
He said his low end is 15.
All right, I got to go to the page of delusion. Hold on a second.
Delusional.
Oh, there's not a page for the high-low, though.
No.
I just need to know...
What do you think his prediction is?
Yeah, how many wins?
Josh, how many wins do you think the Vikings will have?
Total. Here.
3? Got it. 9.
Nice.
Josh,
9. That's 9 too. Yep.
Who do you think's going to win the North?
Man's trying to fucking eat.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The
Wow.
Bears.
Wow.
All right.
All right. So, what? That's it.
That's it.
Do you want to ramble on and get him up here when he's done eating?
Nah, he's.
All right.
Well, he can he wants to come on.
Oh, what's up to me? We can still rail on.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Oh, you missed that?
No. We're just.
Oh, okay. Oh, there. Oh, he's right.
Yeah,
down.
sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
What else we got coming up? You guys are going to the
We're going
Iowa-Minnesota game here in a couple weeks. We've got a very special live on location coming up this winter,
We're also going to do one for the Beavers as well, too. We're going to do a tailgate show probably for the homecoming games.
in which Coach Brent Bolte invited us to jump in the lake with
He
them.
did invite
if
us,
they
so
win.
we're going to do that.
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to
100%.
tailgate with the
Kevin
BSU
Waldhausen.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this winter, in January, we are going to be live on location at the Grumpy Old Men Festival.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Down in Wabasha.
And I learned that Scott is going to be there. We have a full crew.
Speaking of Grumpy Old Man Festival,
Okay.
I think I can also probably let us know that we got the National Hamilton Rockers. It's probably let's go up there and do something up there. So we can get out there.
We can do a show from the fish house.
Do a little fishing.
I like
and
it.
He was actually in Grumpy Old Men, so we
Nice.
might do a little interview with him. He was an extra. Just some really good funny stories. So yeah,
We need to get there with Freezes and do an actual good show up there.
Yeah.
Be a fun show. I look forward to that one. All right.
All right.
What
anything
else we got?
Let's just do it.
Who learned it, guys?
Well, I learned not to hate her. And I really didn't think that his trolling would get so low as to 4. As to 4.
Well, he was at 2 for
As
the high low.
That's low.
Yeah. I wish nothing but the worst for your Detroit Lions. Even though I was cheering for them last year in the NFC Championship game for you, and then I said, look on a 0, and he told me to F off.
I would never.
I found a note from a quarterback wish list. My list going into this, whatever this was lead draft pick. Joe Flacco, lead draft pick. Mayfield, in a draft pick. Russ, and a draft pick next year. Or Minshew and Darnold, in a draft or trade. But he was one on this. But you know what? Me and Bruce, we believe in Sam.
You believe in Sam? I do.
We just outed Sam since day one.
Fuck Sam.
There's a reason he's a 3rd overall pick.
As soon as I read that.
Mononucleosis. Probably not a professional word. That caused me to. And Adam Gase. Who has to go under a Gase?
Yeah.
There's a reason he's not in the league anymore.
Matt Rule, where's he at?
Gone.
Nebraska.
No one ever says Matt Rules.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
And then he did really well last year, and there's one in San Francisco.
So up in Carolina and New York, he had a great supporting cast. His top receiver in New York was Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, round and round.
Besides, you hit my picture. I hit my picks. I guess what I learned is we made this shit work one game. I work. We didn't have any audio issues.
It's good we tested it out in the bar beforehand.
Yep. Thanks for all the points. Yeah, thanks for quickly what else we learned, Scott.
I got. Thank you to Knob and Communications, proudly powering the Bureau Sports Radio Network and Gig Zone.
I got something. Always remember that your uniqueness is what you have, just like everyone else.
Right, who's our other sponsor, Bruce?
You're burning it.
We're
We're
also brought to you by Knob and Kettle. Of course, we are there right now in beautiful downtown Lake Alice. Great people, great food, great menu, great drink.
Also, thank you to Sostick. Go to Sostick.com. Give tips out for your title order and entire order.
Title order?
Use that code Beer Belly.
You know what you do?
Also, Earth and Good Sandwiches and Soups. Download the app and when you get your free sandwich.
Thank you.
Also brought to you by the Gig Zone.
Knob
and Kettle. Who cares?
Our newest sponsor from Aiken, Minnesota, Angie's Acres. They supply the greatest and freshest Wagyu beef, steaks, burger, pork, chicken, and any vegetables. And delivered right to your door.
And of course, the first half, sport action brought to you by Better Edge.
And let's go say to the Massachusetts onsite and thank everybody here at the Knob and Kettle. See you guys next week back at the bar. Keep rolling loud. Tuesday.